Let us lend our ears to crude reality as China shuts the spigot, America's energy empire starts to crumble. Welcome to the Global Eye. You are with me, Mossy. In 2025, the oil war isn't fought with bullets or boots on the ground. It is fought with barrels, bypasses, and bold decisions taken in quiet boardrooms. While Washington continued its chorus of the so called energy dominance, the rest of the world was already tuning out. China, the world's largest oil importer, has now officially shut off the tap on American oil. Not abruptly, but strategically, slowly, deliberately. The message is clear. The era of the US oil supremacy is no longer uncontested. In fact, it's being rewritten from Louisiana to Corpus Christi. Export terminals that once pumped crude to every corner of the globe now sit half empty. The crude is there, but the buyers have vanished. Or more precisely, they have moved on. China, in a sweeping realignment, has inked long-term energy deals with Russia, Iran, and Venezuela. And here's the kicker, it's no longer trading in dollars. These contracts are now backed by yuan, rubles, and in some cases, gold. What we are witnessing is not just a shift in trade, it's a transformation in power. The petrodollar, long the backbone of US influence, is being bypassed in favor of regional currencies. And that's not a financial maneuver, that's a geopolitical message. Just this week, Russia imposed tariffs on all US oil shipments entering its port zones and pipelines, essentially choking off one of the few remaining American routes into Eurasia. In Moscow's words, this is economic sovereignty. And in Washington's, it's weaponization of energy. US officials are calling foul, of course, accusing China and its allies of undermining global market stability. But when only one nation complains and the rest of the room stays silent, it may not be sabotage. It might just be evolution. Now let the numbers speak. Since January, US oil exports have plunged 38%. Meanwhile, oil contracts denominated in yuan have surged by over 50%. Saudi Arabia, once the crown jewel of America's oil orbit, has begun accepting non-dollar payments. And behind closed doors, they are even experimenting with the digital real. This is no longer about just barrels of oil, it's about leverage, influence, currency. The world is moving toward multipolarity, and it's doing so unapologetically. Across the BRICS bloc, energy is being reimagined. India is now hedging oil payments between rubles and UAE dirhams. Brazil is proposing a digital clearinghouse for energy trade. Even the EU is considering a euro-based pricing mechanism to escape the volatility of the dollar. The global stage is shifting, and America is watching it unfold from the sidelines. Back home, the cracks are showing. Energy lobbies warn of cascading bankruptcies and US oil firms. Congress is split, some calling for sanctions, others urging diplomacy. And what about investors? They're quietly pulling out, redirecting funds into rare earths, hydrogen, and non-fossil alternatives. The oil dream, once America's badge of supremacy, is fading. The 2025 oil war may not have broken headlines, but history will remember it, not as the year America lost oil buyers, but as the year it lost grip on the very system it built. Because oil has never been just about energy, it's always been about power. The ability to shape, sanction, and silence. And that power, it's now being diluted barrel by barrel. So here's the crude reality. When China shuts its tap and Russia tightens its pipelines and Gulf nations start accepting gold instead of green, What remains of America's energy empire? Can the US adapt to a world where oil flows no longer obeying the dollar? Can it transition from domination to cooperation? And more urgently, when influence is unplugged, what powers the future? For more updates and deep insights, keep watching The Global Eye.